Hello. Welcome. Just gone well. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yo, spicy. Hey, everyone, trust me, there's one person. So hold your hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Okay. Let's see. Here we got here. Madam Nordica, hello. Sorry, turn this crap off. Here we go again. Let's start it. Madam Nordica. Hey, everybody. Josh. Hello. Elliot. Yo. Whitney and Spicy. Hey, Whitney. Hey, Spicy. How you going, guys? Kirk. Yo. Can't hold it in, Madam Nordica. Fair enough. Kirk. Hello. And Lachlan. Hello. Holly. Yo. Carol. Watching from Florida. Hi, Carol. Interdivergent. Hello, sir. Well done on surviving your holidays. Thank you. I appreciate that. My stars of Orion are here. Everyone, welcome. My stars of Orion, welcome. As Cactus Flower, thank you. Curveball. Spicy Autistic got 2 days until done with the school semester. That's good, I think, for you. I think that's good. Recovering from Autfest trip to Albuquerque. That reminds me. Sorry, one sec. I just forgot. I was supposed to tell. Hang on. Hey, guys. You don't need to be on this live stream, but you always tell me to tell you, so I'm physically on it right now. Like it's happening right now. So Tay, Claire, Jen, friends, I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm just letting you know. Don't have to be here, but I'm just letting you know because you tell me sometimes to remind you. I'm reminding you. So everyone say hello to me talking to Tay, Claire, and Jen. Okay, that's great. Fantastic. All right. So, Madam Nordic is making some stuff. Cool. Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Pretty good last week of summer school for my son, Whitney, is it? Okay, so that's probably a bad thing then, right? Because that means that there'll be no break. But it's good you've got that, though, 100%. We love the school holidays, Tim. Yep, we do. Whitney's said hello to Tay, Claire, and Jen. So it's Spicy. Josephine, hi. Yeah, well, I guess it would throw him off, huh, Whitney? It's holidays are always hard. Like having an autistic kid, there's just so much change and the routines stop. And then getting back in the routine is always even harder. But yes, that reminds me. So Spicy, you mentioned about going to is it called Aut Fest in Albuquerque, where Tay, Mum on the Spectrum, was one of the speakers there. And I know that you went down there, Spicy. Very nice of you to show support and wander down there. That was very nice of you, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know Jen from Neurodivergent made the trip too to support Tay. So yeah, I think they all enjoyed it, but were quite exhausted afterwards. But anyway, what's been going on, my friends? It's been a while. I had a very quiet week last week. The last week of school holidays, very quiet week. You probably would have noticed. You probably didn't notice, but I didn't put anything out of any kind. No posts or shorts or long. And then this week we launched a back into work week. So thank you to Kimberly Rhodes. Kimberly Rhodes, by the way, is like massive on YouTube and TikTok. I mean, like, she's legit famous. And she talked about being autistic and also having POTS and her experiences. That was a really great chat to have. It was awesome to talk to her, and that video is out now. And I recorded another chat, another collab just then before I came on and said hello to you guys. So I wanted to catch up with another old autistic content creator friend of mine, Olivia Hops, who talks about how the last time we spoke was in 2022, and since then she's talked about how she, as an autistic woman, got married in Italy, and all the challenges she's been navigating, and the capacity issues and things as a autistic woman, and being married, and all other things, including medication and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's another. I'm just in one of those moods at the moment where I'm kind of enjoying talking to other autistic content creators, and rather than the pressure of kind of doing it all myself. So. But I have got a video in the pipe work. Is that a word? Is that words even? I have got a video in there, which is on, one sec. It's how to work your way through or navigate your way through relationships, not just romantic relationships, or it can be dating, relationships, family, and friends as an autistic person. So navigating all those different types of relationships, the challenges, and how to get through them is a video I have in the pipeline. Thank you, Divergent, which I'll hopefully be recording sometime this week. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the update. Conan's back at school. Today's first day back, and I'm getting a little bit of chill time, which is good. Anyway, but it's good to see you guys here. Thanks for hanging out and saying hey. And my you know how I showed my tattoo on my arm, my sleeve? It's gone. Completely gone. All gone. Never to be seen again. Completely gone. It was legit magic, voodoo magic. Josephine asked about you wrote Aut Feast. I was going to assume you went Aut Fest. So there was I don't really know exactly what it is, but basically it's kind of like a autism-based kind of conference or summit where people, I don't know, did you buy tickets? I'm not sure. Where people go to a place and they watch a panel discussion of autistic people talking about a topic, and I think this year was women and autism. So celebrating autism in women. Okay, there you go. So that's the one that was on this year. Temple Grandin was there. Taylor Heaton from Mum on the Spectrum was there, and some other people. And I wasn't there. Obviously, it was in America, but or reports are, it was cool. So, I mean, you can tell me if it was good or bad, that's fine. But maybe I'm wrong, but I find with regards to autism conferences and summits, I find worldwide, they're usually more in the academic world, led by non-autistic academics, medical professionals, these kind of people that get together and talk about autism. And it has no real relevance to autistic people, and there's no real autistic people involved. So it's, few and far between that you get conferences, summits, or these types of festivals that are really for autistic people, by autistic people. So that's just my understanding. I don't think there are a lot of those. I could be wrong. Tell me if there is. Do you know of any, autistic-led conferences or conferences or summits or, festivals that are run by autistic people with autistic speakers talking for autistic people? Do you know many of those? Where are they? When do they happen? I know this one was like that, but usually they're more, academics and doctors, talking about it more so for other academics and doctors, which is quite interesting. But anyway, I understand the premise of that. But yeah, so maybe it's a new thing for autistic people to want to go to conferences, festivals, summits, to hear autistic people talk about things that relate to them. Maybe that's a new thing. But I think it should be a done thing, don't you think? Like they have like things like, Comic-Con, VidCon, these kind of things, yeah? They should have autistic type conferences or summits or festivals, whatever the word is that works for you, where autistic people can get together, presumably over a weekend, and hear autistic people speak, and you could have chat, you could have presentations, you could have Q&A panels, all different things, right? And then just learn and absorb and meet other autistic people. I think that would be a great idea. Of course, the issue is, and we talk about this, with Comic-Con or VidCon or all these other places, is there more of an autistic nightmare than that kind of scenario, like large halls full of thousands of people with noises and smells and touch? And that doesn't seem great to me. Even if I was like, if I was paid to talk there or I was like volunteered to present there or whatever it is, I think I'd be just about terrified to present, let alone just go there to wander around. There's no way. Maybe that's one of the reasons. It's like, who would go? What autistic person would put themselves through that? So yeah, it can't just be. That's the problem, right? It can't just be, let's have these conferences or summits for autistic people run by autistic people or with autistic speakers, but do it the same way we do everything else. That's bloody stupid. So I'm not saying that happens. I'm saying that's the problem. That's the clear problem, I think. But anyway. Also, too, if they were going to do that, they couldn't afford me. It's not true. Spicy Autistic said, Jen's presence really helped me. She actually encouraged me to go, and I'm so grateful I did. Well, there you go. Jen from Neurodivergent. Spicy Autistic is really grateful that you encouraged her and you were there on the day or the days. So good on you, Jen from Neurodivergent. I think, but by the sounds of it, Spicy, Jen from Neurodivergent was a calming presence for most of the people we know, our community, like Tay and yourself. So she seems like she did a bloody nice thing going there and taking on for the team. So good on you, Jen. Good on you, Jen from Neurodivergent. Very nice for you to do that. Autistic Sisters, there you go. Jules, sound recordist engineer, you are, and you appreciate the decent mic and sound. Thank you, my friend. That's not a mic. This is a mic. So I'm using this Rode pod mic for these kind of, what do you call them? Like online streaming things. So this is a Rode pod mic, this little one here. And then I do my podcasts and things, I obviously do a podcast, video podcast, audio podcast. I use this. This is a full legit kind of Rode, Procaster or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, me likey. For my background in radio, I worked in radio, me likey, the microphones. And it's a good Dundee reference. That's not a mic. This is a mic. Autistic Jenny. Hey, Autistic Jenny. How you doing? And you're saying you didn't even know that existed. Do you mean the Autistic Festival thing we were talking about? I only knew it existed because I heard Tay talk about it in her videos that she was invited to be there, and then how else do I know it existed? I guess maybe that's it. Tay and Jen talking about going to it. But yeah. So Snickerdoodlebug talking about a doctor recommending an assessment for autism for you, and your dad seems happy, your mum doesn't. A very common thing to be a part of. So again, this amazing autistic community, if you can provide any insights or thoughts or encouragement or experiences to people just like that, just like Snicker or anyone else, if you see a question or a thought or you can answer their question, please at them and do it. That's why you're here. So hang out with each other, support each other, talk to each other. That's what we're all about. Ashley, hello. Josephine, thank you for listening to my podcast on Apple Podcasts. I mean, you can get it everywhere. So My Friend Autism is the name of the podcast. It's on all the platforms, and plus you can, if you'd rather like to watch it, I have a YouTube channel, like not this one. I have another YouTube channel just for my video podcast, Orion Kelly podcast. Spicy, Spicy, your question is, any advice on sharing stories without making it all negative? So that's a judgment call there. Not the answer, but your statement is a judgment call. The idea that sharing a story is negative because people say, why are you making your story negative? You're not making your story negative. You're sharing a story, and the story, if you're telling the truth and it's a real story, the story is no more negative than it is positive. It's just a story. And as a result, you should not listen to those people that say that. So the more nuanced advice is, okay, so let's assume that a story is a story, it's subjective, right? It's not about being positive or negative. It's about being real, right? It's about being authentic. And for people wondering, authenticity is really the key, to all kind of success and connection. And just specifically, really quickly in general terms, what is that? What are you talking about, Orion? Really, all it really means is you are someone who actually says what they believe and believes what they say, who is able to speak the truth, be honest, be real, and is doing that from a place where this is actually what I feel is real and true, right? It's very simple. It's not about your truth, because that doesn't exist. There can't be my truth and your truth. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. But, your story is your story. But it's still a factual thing. So my advice would be to not worry about what people say or what you think, because it's not only about other people judging you, but your own internalized ableism, saying, oh, I shouldn't be so negative all the time. So as an autistic person, you're not being negative, you're being autistic, which is logical. Which is logical, not emotional, black and white, rigid, concrete, however you want to put it. That's not, pessimistic or negative, or that's autistic. That's the way we view the world. The other thing I'd say is, okay, devil's advocate, yes, but I still want people to watch my stories, can consume or watch my stories and potentially connect or enjoy them. Now, if all my stories are, seem to people just really negative, will people watch them or enjoy them? Or I can't answer that question because people view them differently. But telling a story is no different to reading a book to someone or your kid or yourself, right? I learned this in radio. If you're gonna share your story, as in like for content, not just to your partner, like for content, I'm assuming you're talking about Spicy. It needs to have a middle, a beginning, and an end. And what does that mean? You need to craft it. And the beginning, you can say things like, "I've got a story for you. I want to share this experience." Okay, now I'm not trying to be negative here, or I'm not trying to get dark or depress you. Just an experience I had. It happened yesterday, and then this is how you start a story, right? It really made me feel. Insert that. Right, like here's an example. I might go, I'm so angry. I'm pulsing with anger. I've got to tell you why. I'm absolutely pulsing with anger. This just happened to me now. Don't want this to come across like really angry, ranty, but it probably is going to be because this is how it made me feel. Okay, but it's a story I want to share with you. Don't judge it. I'm sorry if it offends you or makes you feel upset or whatever, but it's just my story and I'm just here to share it. Right, that's the beginning. And then the middle is the story. Okay, so here's the story. Right, and you're doing this thing and had this experience, may feel like this. Okay, but that's not the ending. The ending to a story is always okay. So, why am I feeling like this? What have I learned? Why am I angry? What's happened here? What needs to happen? Okay, and what's the problem? And why has it led me to feel like this? And how can I resolve this? What can I do better? How can we fix this? That's like how you would share an experience. This is not supposed to be a live stream on teaching, people who want to be content creators how to tell a story. But in fact, this is what it's become. So, some people will probably sign you up to pay them thousands of dollars for this course, this to be a course over a period of 3 months. I've pretty much given it to you in 2 minutes. And if you think the 3-month version is better, you're delusional. It's not. So it's like giving me, learning a law unit over a 12-week semester. I could have learnt this shit in 1 week. Why string me along for 12 weeks? I do not need 1 hour lecture a week for 12 weeks. Just give it to me now. Doesn't work like that, Orion. You got to pay money and string them along. Anyway, that's how to do stories, my friends, in 2 minutes. Rewind that shit and learn. It's free. That's right. Anyway, where are we here? Green Rock asks, yes, your stories are real, which is often might not be positive. That's not the point, right? Exactly. Layla, hello. Authenticity as cactus, exactly. You ever get that feeling where your throat and your ear get itchy at the same time? My throat's itchy and my ear's itchy. What the hell is going on? Into Divergent. I have smashed the school holidays. I think I'm feeling more unhinged than hinged, but I'm happy to report I'm sounding hinged. That's good. I'm doing it again. Spicy has a channel, Jen. Spicy has a channel. Autistic. Put your manners back in, Autistic Jenny. Put your manners back in. What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you, Autistic Jenny? Catch up, mate. Catch up. Yeah, the listening ban, stringing out university courses. And this is what I'm talking about, right? Ashley, hyperfocus engaged. Yes. No worries, Spicy. I hope that helped. I'm glad it helped. You better go subscribe, Jenny. And you know what? You made a good point. Who made that point? Snicker, you made a good point about, negative content can be popular. I provide a full and unreserved apology to Autistic Jenny. I don't really mean this, I'm just saying it. I provide a full and unreserved apology. It's not true. I'm just saying, I don't know why I'm even doing it. I'm just going to do it. A full apology to Autistic Jenny for not knowing that Spicy Autistic has been a content creator with a channel for quite some time now, which is factual. But I completely apologize for saying that she should know and she didn't know. I don't apologize. I completely apologize because Spicy apparently might have taken her videos down or unlisted them or something, and then therefore it wouldn't have been able to be found, and therefore the channel didn't exist. But that doesn't mean it didn't exist. It just means they weren't available for a while, and therefore it's still, I don't apologize. I unreservedly apologize, Autistic Jenny. Please accept my apology. I have no apologies at all. I don't care in the slightest about this. Thank you so much. Sticking up for you, Jenny. Itchy ear and throat. Make it stop, please. How do I fix it? Did I give you an apology, Jenny? No, please. How do I stop it? Oh, God. Sorry, back to Snickers and the negative stuff. Oh, this is a really great example. Okay, so the idea that positive or negative or even a thing like is so subjective, and of course they exist. Of course there's positive and negative. What I'm trying to say is positive and negative is the same thing, because positive and negative, like stories or whatever, is energy. It's the same thing. It's energy, right? Now, a story with energy is clearly going to be more consumable or popular than a story with no energy. And trust me, there are stories with no energy. I'm sure you've sat through stories with no energy, right? And this is the point. And I know it sounds simplistic. Stand on my head, Whitney. I couldn't stand on my head when I was a kid. Do you know how I'm a lanky man? Sometimes it's hard to stand on my feet. No, I don't have eczema in my ear, but it's a good, interesting question. I don't. No, I just have an itchy. It's not like there's wax or anything. It's like itchy. It's like, anyway. And a great example of energy is when you think about it. You could use political races, right? So it doesn't matter if the majority of energy or the majority of attention is based on one person, and the majority of that energy is really negative or really positive. And a good example is, what you could say what's happening in America right now. In fact, you could say there's as much positive energy as negative energy going towards one person, right? You could say there's positive and negative. But see, it doesn't matter because you put them together, there's still energy. Now, clearly, the most energy will always win. It's just factual. It just is what it is. I'm not necessarily saying about it with regards to politics, but in life. Whatever gets the most energy will always win. So it doesn't matter if the negative is positive, if the energy is positive or negative. That's why I always say, I can do a video or a content or something, and whether it gets, likes or views, might not be as relevant as whether it gets positive or negative comments or positive or negative responses. That's more important. And the idea that I would only want positive makes no sense. You welcome both, because when you put them together, it's just energy. So yeah, that's how I look at it. And people can laugh and cry and jump up and down and say what they want to say. But no, good doesn't win in life. Bad doesn't win in life. The most energy wins in life. And that's just the way it works. So, yeah, positive, negative, good, bad, in general terms, there's no such thing as good people and bad people. There's just people, and we're good and bad. Anyway. Yeah, no such thing as bad publicity. It's all energy. That's the whole point of that. People can say that's like a cliche. It's not. It's factual. Energy is energy. Now, of course, there is such thing as bad publicity if you're talking about a type of publicity that isn't actually publicity, but it's something that you've actually done wrong, right? So that's different. Amanda, you're Brazilian and you're new here and you're loving the channel. Well, thank you, Amanda. I'm really happy to have you here. Welcome, my friend. It's great to have you here. Welcome to this great community. If you're in the chat room and you're commenting, you are definitely part of the community. So say hey, and everyone can introduce themselves and chat to you and answer questions and things. That's what we're all here for, my friend. James with a Y, Jaymes. For starters, if you're still here, James, because I'm getting up to comments, James. First up, can I ask you a question? Are you James from Claire Woodshed Theory, her most recent Porch Coffee video where you do the show and tell with coins? Is that you? Can you just say yes or no in the comments, James, with a Y? Now, your comment was, I have it on good authority that physical irritations, ear and throat itching goes completely away when we die. Okay, sarcastic comment. Thank you, James. I'm so glad I read that comment. That really helped me. Yes, that was your video. I'm glad you said yes, because after your comment, I'm happy to roast. Stand by, my friends. It's James roasting time. All right. So here we go. You ready? I'll just get a camera out. Okay. So this is, let's say you're watching Claire from Woodshed Theory, incredible woman, incredible channel. Check her out. And she does a weekly thing called Porch Coffee, yeah? I've got my cup over there. Can you see it? It's behind my chair. Can you see that? Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, okay. So you'd have your camera like that, yeah? Right? You call that horizontal? What do you call that? Is it called horizontal? You got your vertical, like if it was doing a shorts, you got your vertical. But if a YouTube channel, you got your horizontal, yeah? Okay. So you can see where this is going. Now, so Claire has done Porch Coffee for easily, I think she started it back in 1982, okay? So it's a long, long time coming. I've never seen a single Porch Coffee in the history of Porch Coffee that's vertical like a short, yeah? Ever. Sorry about that. Ever. So me, Claire, Porch Coffee, vertical like a short, never. Okay. Cut to me sitting down. Was I on the toilet taking a dump? I don't know. Probably. Anyway, cut to me sitting down watching Porch Coffee. As always, a beautiful Claire. And actually, she used a tripod. What did I call it? What did I say? I don't think she was using one of those things. I apologize. I apologize to all women involved. She was using a tripod. That's more masculine. She was using a tripod for the first time and it looked bloody brilliant. Okay, anyway, either way, her goddamn video was horizontal, yeah? Beautiful, beautiful looking video. Tripod made it even better. Fantastic. Yeah, great shot. I've got a new segment on my show, Show and Tell, and first cab off the rank, or whatever you want to call it, is James. James is going to show and tell his coin collection. Well, that sounds bloody riveting, Claire. I can't wait. I can't wait to see James's coin collection. By the way, I don't care how many times you wash your hands, my friend. You're going to die imminently. No one should touch those coins ever, let alone constantly. The roast continues. My tongue hurts just watching your coins, mate. Nevertheless, by the way, tell me more of these coins. What do you use these money things for? Tell me more of this money you speak of. Who accepts this? All right, cool. Okay. Anyway, coins are good. I collect coins. I'm just chill out. I'm having some fun with James. James is up for it. He's cool. Okay, he's already gone. He's not even here anymore. Okay. This may be the highlight of his life, by the way. People line up to get roasted by me, my friends. I charged for this shit on Cameo. I do. Anyway, James has got his coin collection. Let's go to James and my first ever show and tell segment. I'm like, holy crap, this is going to be amazing. And then she rolls her show and tell opener, which, by the way, was bloody hilarious. Like, it was, again, Claire's killing it, my friends. Did you see? So go and watch Claire's latest porch hopping video. You can watch it right now if you want. But also, you got to go and check out the video she did. She did a review on a handbag. The reason why I say it is it's artistic, man. It's artistic. It's legit cool. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful video. Now, why do I say go and watch it? Because I'm not selling you things. I don't want you to buy things. I don't want you to click on anything. But just watching it, just going to the video and letting it roll through even, right? But you should watch it because it's bloody beautiful. But just watching it, right, will give her more views. And then Claire, who more than deserves it, will be able to go, hey, thanks so much for supporting my channel. Nice company. I got lots of views, right? And then she'll get other opportunities. So we're talking about helping autistic content creators actually thrive. So I know you guys are cool with that. Anyway, the show and tell thing was funny. Like a mouth moved and it was very cool. Anyway, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see James, what he's going to show and tell. It's going to be fantastic, right? And next thing you know, it's like we're watching this tiny little vertical video on this giant bloody horizontal video. I'm thinking to myself, James, are you in the past? What decade is it, James? Where have we found you? Are you showing and telling us your time machine? Is it the 90s? Well, where are you, my friend? Because I'm watching a horizontal and I'm getting this. I got this giant black space and this tiny little, like this. Hey everyone, I'm James. I'm going to show you my coins now. They're really, and by the way, this coin collection is actually. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you now. What he's done with the coins on the wall, I actually really digged. It was bloody cool. Sure, it's just a complete health hazard, and is breaching many codes, but I'm actually impressed. You're an artist, my friend James with the Y. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. I'm being serious. I'm sincere. Like, well done. It actually looks really cool. I actually really dig it. It's cool. I love it. Would I have it in my house? Absolutely not. But it's cool. Anyway, right? And it's a sight to behold in horizontal. Anyway, so this is it. Check out my cool little section here, guys. Look at this. Well, James, I'd love to look at it, mate. But you got your giant bloody head in the middle of the screen. And what am I looking at? Where's the bloody, like, hello? Yeah, what? You let down the community, James. You let down Claire. You let down the community. You let down yourself. And I want to be clear, if you are about to submit your show and tell video to Claire, the Woodshed Theory, and I hope you do because I want to watch it. Maybe it'll get roasted next. If you do, I promise you, you will not escape the wrath. By the way, don't do it in vertical. Okay, don't do it in vertical. I won't wrath you if you do it in vertical. Okay, but I'll wrath you if you do it in horizontal, and I don't like it. No, that's not true. I'm not going to do that. That's a lie. What I'm saying is, I encourage you to go to Claire, the Woodshed Theories channel. Hit that subscribe button. Become a channel member. Do the show and tell what you want to show and tell. And really, the best thing is, no matter what you show and tell, nothing will be worse than James and his coins. So you've got nothing to lose. It's only up from here. But for the love of sweet Jesus, Claire's joined. I'm sorry, Claire. You've missed a rant. I've just roasted James about going vertical. I've just roasted James, and I apologize. Nevertheless, I've said nothing bad about what you've done. In fact, everyone will vouch for me. Just James. And the reason why is James let you down. James let Claire down. James let the community down. But more importantly, James let himself down. He what do you call it? Lowered his flag, his colours, whatever he did. Okay. Now, he probably should have said, my show and tell is that I'm back in the 90s in a time machine. I'm going to show you my coins. Back then, we could only have vertical videos. Yeah, that's what he should have said. He didn't. Nevertheless, Whitney will tell you, Claire, I didn't say anything bad about you. It was just James. Anyway, so James, you think James is like challenging me to say I've got a cooler hobby. James, hello, mate. I could find roadkill on this country road out my window with a cooler hobby than yours. So let's not, please. The man has coins on his wall. You walk in, right, and the first thing you say is, bloody hell, I think I've just contracted scurvy. You see what I'm saying? It's like, anyone got a hepatitis shot? I've walked into James's lounge room. I'm gonna need an injection. Tetanus shot? Anyone got a tetanus shot? I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm foaming at the mouth, not foaming. Anyone got a tetanus shot? I've walked into James's lounge room. I've touched the wall. By the way, what do you do if you touch the wall? I hope you got sanitizer. You're going to need something. Holy hell. Anyway, frankly, I think what James did on the wall was phenomenal. I mean that sincerely. And it would have been one of the best show and tells and there's been a lot. There's been one. It would have been one of the best ever. But he let himself down by going vertical. My lesson to you, my friends, is if you're going to go to the Woodshed Theory, click subscribe, join the channel membership, and submit your show and tell. Do it in horizontal. I look forward to watching it in an upcoming Porch Coffee. But I swear to God, honestly and truly, if there's any more people that try to put this vertical crap through on a clearly horizontal channel, like I said, there's going to be hell to pay. And by the way, when I say hell to pay, I mean every one of those goddamn coins. That's my payment. What's your payment, Orion? Every coin in James's house is my payment. That's the hell to pay. Because that's the only valuable use of those goddamn coins. Anyway. The wall is covered with a clear coat, no diseases. You might as well have said, hi, I'm your local politician. I'm here to talk to you about the safety of your drinking water. Come on, James, get stuffed. I'm making myself laugh now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, guys. That's the end of my rant there. I apologize. James is gone. He can't recover. He can't recover from this. Rest in peace, James, says Peter. Couldn't have said it better myself. But seriously though, for the love of God, I'm legitimately saying this. I've already said this, but I'm saying it again. Go to Claire's channel, Woodshed Theory. Check out her most recent Porch Coffee. Check out the most recent show and tell, and you tell me what you think. And also hit the subscribe button, become a channel member. And I want to see you submit a show and tell for Claire's Porch Coffee. I want to watch this. I'm legit looking forward to seeing what's next. So yeah, bring that on. And like I said, you got to check out her the handbag video, just because it's just, I think I already said, but it's just a really beautifully put together video. So yeah, go and check out that. But there's no question about this. We will never hear from James again. Yeah. All right. That's my rant. I always feel really out of it after my rants. My hair's gone crazy. Anyway. Always fun. Always fun. All right. I've still got itchy throat and ear connected, and I can't work out why. Nevertheless, if only I had some coins to pay for a doctor, I knew someone with coins. Oh, no, they've been coated. Oh, yeah, with what? Stuff that deflects further things from landing on the coat? Is that what you're saying? Oh, no. Once the coat's on, stuff can stick to the coat. Oh, yes, so what's the point of the coat? Just say it's coated. All right. Teos used. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that, but hello. Brittany, Vandy, Crystal, Joey, Holly, hello. Well, that's a good point, actually. I don't want you to be terrified to go on Claire's show and tell because I promise you that you should definitely go on Claire's show and tell, and I will in no way provide you with anything to be scared of. It's a complete safe zone. Okay, I promise. It's a promise from me. Safe zone. Just James. He's the only one, and no one's stupid enough to do what James did. I'm not calling him stupid. I'm just saying. Stupid. But so yeah, you're fine. Please. Any dad, hey, Orion and Claire, really dig y'all's dynamic when you're doing co-live streams, both of the interviews and live streams on your channel. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. I appreciate that. We definitely need to do more of those cool live streams. Carol, the ear and throat thing can be your spirit guide trying to get your attention. I'll be honest with you. I'm up for this. I'm interested. I'm interested. Go on. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm open to this. So, in other words, you're saying stop. You're saying they're saying stop, or they're saying rest, or wait, or enough, or. I'm interested in this. Go on. Let's expand on this. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being sincere. Thanks for coming, Claire. Appreciate it, my friend. Have a great night and a great week. Carletta, hello. Just trying to catch up on the things here, guys. Give me a second. Taros used. I'm sorry, I keep saying this wrong. Taois used. Thank you. I appreciate that with the school stuff. That's nice of you. Carol says, what does my gut think the spirit guides are trying to tell me? Well, I don't know, because I'm enjoying doing stuff, but maybe they're saying, this is the first day back with me being able to have time because the school holidays finished. I've already done quite a lot this morning. Maybe they're saying this is a good time to take a breather or a break, or just a bit of time for yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Don't do too much in one day, which is what I'm doing. That could be it. Or they could just be saying, leave James alone. I doubt it, though. Smart Smarty, hello. I'm so grateful for your videos where you talk about your autistic son. It really helped me reflect on my childhood and how I took responsibility with something out of my control. Such a relief. Well, I appreciate you saying that, and I'm happy to hear that you're getting a little bit of that validation, my friend. That's what we're here for. Carol, what are you not saying? I don't know what I'm not saying. I don't think I'm not saying. I think I'm thinking, and I think that really all I can think of is it has to be what I said. So I don't think I'm not saying something. Not sure. Holly says she's struggling with how YouTube has the live stream chat comments on the black screen over the video picture. Any ideas how I can fix that, please? So the live chat is always going to be on the screen, as opposed to like the comments under a video. But you can minimize it. Like it should be, you should see me in my full horizontal shot and then the live stream over the corner of it. Sometimes people expand it. And it's also the way you're holding let's say it's on your phone. Like if you're holding your phone like that, horizontal, as opposed to that, right? It's got to squash everything that way. So, but I'm not sure. Ashley, are you serious? 7 kids, Ashley? Is that? Wow. That's incredible. Hey, Drew, that is incredible. Thanks, Carletta. Appreciate that. Homeschooling and raising so many kids is just, I can't get my head around it. So amazing. Amazing. All right. This is my warning to say, even though this is an amazing live stream, I am going to go in a sec because I've been going for almost an hour, and prior to that, I recorded a video, and it's time for me to take a break. I understand that be frustrating for some people who just got here, but you can relive the action and watch it again. And I'm all for these kind of short, sharp, fun little chats rather than going until I burn out. So I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the chat and chatting to each other and hanging out, saying hey. And I don't think I need to say it, but I will say just in case clearly everyone understands that I was just joking around with James. He understands I was just joking around. It was like, a fun little roast. It wasn't like a serious, like wasn't doing it. So just so you know, that was all just playing around, having fun. James and I have done that before many times in other live stream chats. So just want to make sure everyone understands that. But thank you. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Obviously, Whitney, thank you for your help, Whitney. I appreciate it, and have a great night. And thank you, Spicy, again, for being here. Spicy, and your help. I appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great, I mean, for me, it's 11 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. But I hope if you guys are heading in to bed, heading in, whatever the word is, have a great night and a great day tomorrow. And thank you for being here. I'm happy to be back after a break. No, it wasn't a break, but after school holidays. So thanks for your support, guys, as always. It's been great hanging out with you and talking to you. We better go. All right, say goodbye. Say goodbye, everyone. Get it out of the way. So everyone get out of the way. Everyone say goodbye to everyone they want to say goodbye to. I appreciate you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. See, James is still here. Anyone got any spare coins, by the way, before we go? Okay. That was too soon, Orion, too soon. See you guys. I'm out. I'm pushing end stream, okay? I'm pushing end stream. I know I blew it. I'm sorry. I'm pushing end stream. Penny for your thoughts, James. Hey, end stream.